pre-K. I am going to show you how to do our math activity for the day. You are going to use a 10 frame that is in your packet. You also need to choose 2 colors of bears from your little envelope that looks like this. You need 10 of one color and 10 of another, okay? Or you could actually go with 6 and 6, but 10 will work out too. All right. There's a lot of different ways you can play this this game, this math activity. So I'm going to show you a few. You can choose what works best for you and your child. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just whatever you want to focus on as far as, is it counting the dots on the dice? Is it writing the numbers? Is it making a group of 10? However you want to do it is perfect. Okay, so here I have my 10 frame, and I have some bears, and I have a dice. I have a marker, whiteboard marker. I have my whiteboard, but I'm going to use this as my whiteboard, okay? And somewhere I have my eraser that I will find. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is roll your dice. And this is the number that I got. So this is a really tricky number to subitize. Some of you that play games all the time might know what number this is. If you don't, that is okay. So you are going to use your finger and you're going to point to each dot as you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got the number 6. So I'm going to choose some of my bears that are down here. I need 6 of them because remember I rolled a 6. So I'm going to choose green because that's my favorite color. I'm going to put 6 bears on my 10s frame. And remember, we start from left to right just like you read, and then you return sweep. So you go top row, return sweep down just like you're reading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, you can just have that be your math activity for the day. That is a great activity for your child to do. They are practicing one-to-one match with counting the dots. They are practicing one-to-one match and using their 10s frame. Okay? If you want to extend that further, what you can do is have them count, again, pointing, and write the number on their whiteboard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down and around for a 6. And you can have that be your math activity with the 10s frame for the day. That is another great way to practice. Not only are you practicing the one-to-one match and the subitizing or the counting of the numbers on the dice, you're also practicing writing numbers. Okay? If you want to take that one step further, you can have your child count how many spaces are left, how many spaces are not filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fill these in with the other color of bears that you chose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then have them write how many red bears or yellow bears or blue bears, whatever they chose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can talk about that 6 plus 4 more makes how many, guys? How many do you always have on a 10s frame? 10. Good job. Okay? So that makes 10. You could have them write it. You don't have to. That's kind of a lot of work for pre-K. I would probably just stick with rolling the dice, putting the 10s frame on, and writing one number. Okay? But like I said, if your child wants to go further, if you want to go further, go ahead. I would do this, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 times. depending on what the focus is of your child. Roll the dice, like I said, pick the, see what the next number is and put that many bears on your tens frame and practice writing the numbers if you want to. Totally up to you how far you want to take this activity. So I hope that explains it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.